What is up, you guys? I wanted to come on and do a quick video just to talk to you about scale fluctuations. So if you've ever been on a diet or in a calorie deficit and you've been doing everything right, you've been tracking your food, your water, getting your activity in, and then all of a sudden you go and you step on the scale and you are up 3 pounds instead of down. It can be extremely disheartening and discouraging to see this. When you're working so hard, you're not getting the results that you want. Now, I wanted to come on here and just talk to you real quick and let you know that this is totally normal when you're in a dieting phase. Seeing fluctuations on the scale from day to day can happen, right? It won't happen every day, but it can happen after a few different reasons. So if you've eaten later at night than you usually eat, maybe the food that's in your stomach just hasn't been digested yet, so you weigh a little bit more in the morning. So it's not to say that you can't eat late at night, but sometimes if you eat later at night, your body just hasn't had a chance to get rid of all of that food yet, so you wake up the next day weighing a little bit heavier on the scale. Another time when I see this happen is if I eat a meal that is higher in sodium or higher in carbohydrates. So our muscles use carbohydrates to fill with water, and that is why we weigh a little bit more on the scale when we have a heavy carbohydrate meal. We don't actually, it's not a fat gain, it is just simply some water weight. The same can happen with if we have a meal that's a little heavy in sodium due to the fluid retention. Other reasons that I've seen this happen in myself, after a heavy workout or a hard leg day, if I am a little sore the next day and full of inflammation, I can see the scale move up a little bit. Another time that's extremely common I see with women is right around the week that we are due for our cycle. Sometimes our body just holds on to water. It's also a time when we might have difficulty using the restroom. So it could be twofold. It could be that you are constipated and then you're also holding a little bit of water. So I want you to know that there are many reasons why the scale can fluctuate on a day-to-day basis. This is also a reason why if you're someone who follows like a low-carb diet or a keto diet, you get that extreme weight loss right in the beginning because you're eliminating the carbs from your diet, so you're eliminating that water weight. So it's not a true fat loss, although it can be exciting to see on the scale. So what I recommend for my clients, my friends, myself, is that you take the emotion out of the scale and realize that it is simply a tool to measure our progress, but is not the end all be all. Other things that can be really useful are measuring tapes to measure your hips and waist to see if there's any changes there, and taking progress photos. So if you can compare your progress photos, you can get a visual sense of the hard work that you've been putting in. Another thing that I recommend is if you do take your weight, other than just taking the emotion out of it, that you take it on a daily basis. You take it at the same time every day, fasted, after going to the bathroom, right when you wake up, either naked or wearing the same set of clothes or style of clothes daily. And then you take a weekly average of what your weight is. And that way you will see a true weekly average as compared to just what you would see day to day, which can include all of those fluctuations that you see on the scale. So I hope this video has been helpful and has given you some reasons as to why you see those fluctuations day to day. And to just remember that it's not anything that you're doing wrong. You're putting in the work and you're doing the right things. Just sometimes there's outside influences that can make the scale do crazy things. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.